Okay, so now the Tampa Bay Lightning and Boston Bruins have one more game to play. Let's see how that works out. The Vancouver Canucks also against the Islanders, or not the Islanders, the Oilers have a big series there to win. Colorado will be moving on with against a dominating performance against St. Louis. Let's see what happens. Simulate day, and who do we have in the next round? It is going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning, of course, and the Oilers moving on. Okay, so McDavid and Stamkos and Kucherov. Okay. So let's check out Tampa here going into the next round. Stamkos, Kucherov. Oh gosh, Andre Palat, and then they have JT Brown, Braden Point, Tyler Ennis. That's second line though. There's no way that's a plus line. How? That no, there's no way they're going to be a plus line in this series. Alex Killorn, Kevin Hayes, Taylor Radish, not too bad. And let's just check out the offense scored. Oh yes. Oh gosh. Oh no. 5, 7, and 8. That's 20 goals scored in how many games? How many games have they played? Let's check it out. 12 games. 20 goals scored by that one line in 12 games. That is actually terrifying. They're more than a goal per game. They're almost 2 goals per game. Holy crap, that offense. That fourth line, though, is not doing too shabby either. They got Chiarelli, Nando Eggenberger, and Josh Bailey. Or Justin Bailey, sorry. Victor Hedman, Mikhail Sergachev as that top D pair. Jake Gardner, Eric Chernak, and then they got Mark Borecki and Robert Bortuzzo, some defensive defensemen. Look at that. They're getting it done, too. So not too shabby. Goalies, they got Andrei Vasilevsky and UC Stars as their goalies. Tyler Johnson is injured, so we will definitely quickly check that out. And then Christopher Ein. So they do have a deep center core. That is something to note. Let's quickly see how long Tyler Johnson will be out for, because that is a huge blow for them, losing one of their top centers. Them being a cap team, they only have so many good players, and having one of their role players, a two-way forward, pending evaluation, unavailable to play. So we won't be playing in game 1, I don't think. So that's kind of nice. We should be able to get a huge win. That would be nice if we get a win with him out of the lineup. But we do have game 1 here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's see if we can start off the series with a big 1-0 series win, and that should be a good start, right? Here we go, boys. Good big effort here from the New York Islanders. First period, got lots of shots and beat Vasilevsky. And there you go. 3 goals. Casey Middlestat, Anthony Beauvillier, and Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes, I believe that's his first goal of the playoffs. So kudos to him. Good job. Casey Middlestat's 6th, I believe, and Anthony Beauvillier is probably his 3rd or something like that. So not too shabby. A 3-0 lead. Shots are 15-4. We are just dominating Tampa Bay. That's great to see. Keep up this effort. Second period, and there you go. Jacob Forsback-Karlsson, longest name in hockey, finally gets a goal in the playoffs. Jack Hughes gets his 2nd of the playoffs, I believe. And then Andre Palat gets a goal for the Tampa Bay Lightning, their top line. I don't want that. I don't want their top line scoring against us. I want to shut them down. But here we go. Going into the third period, a 5-1 lead. 11 shots after 2 periods for this team, this Tampa team. It's just, no, it's not going to happen. A big power play for the Islanders, a long one. Are they going to capitalize? No, they won't, but it doesn't matter too much. And I will simulate now with 5 minutes left. Yeah, shut it down. That game was pretty much over. We just dominated them, so that was nice to see. Jack Hughes, Casey Middlestat, and Jacob Forsback-Karlsson. JFK. Isn't that how it works? Yeah, JFK. Jack Hughes. But he does have a lot of assists, so kudos to him. That's cool. He's leading our team in points. We will now simulate to game 2. We have a big 5-1 win. We are going to have to expect that Tampa is going to come back a lot tougher than last game. So we have to keep that effort up. We need to add more intensity if we can, and we're just going to keep going up to the next level and beating this team down. So keep up that effort, boys, and let's get another big W and take a 2-0 series lead here. Big effort, first period, and no offense scored by either team. The shots are 7-14 in favor of the Islanders. Let's see, can we get some offense here? Once again, in this game, in the second period, it is going to be a 1-0 game for the New York Islanders. Casey Middlestat making it 1-0. Shots are 29 in favor, 29-16 in favor of the Islanders. A big power play there for the Islanders, a long one. They do not capitalize. That's okay. Alexander Ovechkin gets that goal that he would have liked to have on the power play from the point. What a nice shot. 38-16 are the shots, doubling them. What a game for the New York Islanders, and a dominating defensive performance. Alexander Ovechkin getting another one, making it a 3-0 game with 3 minutes left in the third period. All these threes. Andre Palat, again, with that top line, getting a goal, keeping their streak of probably too much scoring alive. And Alex Ovechkin, Casey Middlestat, Jack Hughes being your 3 stars, make it a big W for the New York Islanders. A 2-0 series lead. I will definitely take that. So our top guys are going. I'm curious to see how John Tavares is doing, but you know what? We haven't checked out the stats really throughout this whole playoff run, minus our top team leader in points and in keeping track kind of in our heads about who's scoring. But we are going to be going now into Game 3 on the road. It is going to be in Tampa's home building. If we could take a 3-0 series lead here, that would be huge. We have to keep this momentum up, keep up the intensity, because you know at any point they could just start piling up those offensive goals, because, I mean, you can't score defensive goals, right? But here we go. First period. I'm expecting a big effort from our team here. Once again, first period, and there is offense from the Tampa Bay Lightning. They score a goal on Cam Talbot with Taylor Radish. But, of course, Josh Norris and Artemi Panarin each getting a goal, making it a 2-1 game. The shots are now 14-13 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Pretty even, but they are out shooting us, which is different from previous games. So let's see if we can keep up this effort, though. Keep getting offense on Vasilevsky and get a big second period here in Game 3. And it is going to be a big second period. Brendan Leipzig gets one early on in the period, making it a 3-1 game for the New York Islanders. Shots are even at 21 apiece. Power play to start off for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We kill it off, but Steven Stamkos gets a goal for that top line, and it's a 1-goal game here. 3-2 for the Islanders. Josh Hosang gets a clutch goal there in the third period, making it a 4-2 game with 10 minutes remaining. Lots of time left for the Tampa Bay Lightning to get back on the board. Power play goal for Braden Point from the point. Power play goal potentially coming from either team, and Braden Point gets another power play goal. That's huge for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and oh my gosh, it's going to overtime. Okay, 3 goals from the Tampa Bay Lightning, 2 unanswered, a clutch performance from Braden Point putting up the points, and now we need to see a clutch goal from someone here in our lineup in overtime to make a 3-0 series lead a thing. Will it happen? Shots are 38-32. A big penalty kill here for the Islanders. They kill it off. That's a huge kill. And a goal from Braden Point, making a hat trick. Oh, and Tyler Johnson's back from injury. Of course. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. That's a huge momentum boost for a huge encouraging boost for the Lightning. They are making a series tie up a thing. We need to win this game because that was such an unlucky goal. A hat trick, unanswered hat trick. What is that called a natural hat trick? If it's 3 consistently, or is that just if it's like 3 goals not on the power play? I don't know. A hat trick for Braden Point in basically probably a total of 20 minutes, I would guess. And, you know, that's huge for the Tampa Bay Lightning. That saved the game for them and saved the series potentially. So it's a 2-1 series. We need to get this win. We need to get that win back right now. And we cannot let Tampa Bay get back in this series. Let's expect another big effort from our team. Our team has battled with them this whole time. Let's keep this going. First period, and there you go. A big goal from Andrei Svechnikov, making it a 1-0 lead. Shots are 15-6 in favor of the Islanders. I like to see that. Let's keep it up. Second period, and a goal from Nikita Kucherov. Their top line getting a goal. Shots are 22-15 in favor of the New York Islanders. A big power play for the Islanders. They do not capitalize. We need to get some offense here from our team. Cam Talbot, I need you to continue to play well. It's an even game here. Power play for the Islanders. They do not capitalize again. This has always been their struggle in the playoffs, to not be able to get those clutch goals when we need them. 4 minutes left, 3 minutes late in the period. Will someone score? And it's going to overtime again. Another clutch performance we need to see, not just from our goalie, but now from our players, our skaters. We need to see someone get a goal here. Can we get a win to make it a 3-1 series lead, or will it be a tie? Will Tampa Bay tie it? No! Casey Middlestat gets a huge goal, and the New York Islanders make it a 3-1 series lead here against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That is huge. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Andrei Vasilevsky, 32 saves, was not able to secure his team a victory. Cam Talbot, 25 saves, getting a big victory, and Casey Middlestat getting the third star and the overtime game winner. Woo! Okay. Here we go. Now we got game 5, a 3-1 series lead here against a tough Tampa team, but we are now in a great spot. We need to keep up the pressure, though. We can take this in 5 games. That would be huge, and get a break so then we can relax just a bit before the Stanley Cup Finals. We are almost there, boys. Game 5 on home ice. What a better way to end this series. We need to have a huge effort here like we have the whole series. Let's keep this going. First period, and there's a goal each from 2 top players on each team. Mikhail Sergachev and Casey Middlestat each getting a goal. Casey Middlestat is on fire right now. That's great to see. Let's keep this going, boys. Second period, and there's a goal from Alexander Ovechkin. He gets another one in this playoffs, right in the slot. He battles for it, and he gets that goal. The shots are 26-20 in favor of the New York Islanders. We have a 1-goal lead. Anything can happen. And of course, their fourth line center scores, Anthony Chiarelli. Big power play opportunity. The New York Islanders do not capitalize. Tie game. The New York Islanders have a great chance to win this series on home ice in 5 games. Big penalty kill here for the Islanders. They kill it off. That's huge. The shots are 33-28 in favor of the Islanders. 3 minutes left. Will anything happen here late, or will it go to a third straight overtime? It will. Sudden death overtime. Here we go. This series is literally all about clutch performance here. Going into a third straight overtime. Who will be the winner in game 5 of this series? Power play chance for the New York Islanders. A long one. They score! Casey Middlestat! He scores another game-winning overtime goal. Back to back for the New York Islanders. The shots 44-31 in favor of the New York Islanders. And they get the win 3-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. A 4-1 series lead. 4-1 series win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Shots scored, goals by Casey Middlestat and Alex Ovechkin. 3 goals for those guys combined. Cam Talbot getting a big win with 29 saves. And that was a clutch performance by the New York Islanders. They are moving on to the Stanley Cup Finals. The Edmonton Oilers, going way back to the big dynasty by the Islanders. That 4 Stanley Cups they won in the early 80s. You look at that, and you look at what could be like a huge rematch. The Oilers versus the New York Islanders. The Wayne Gretzky era beginning and the end of the New York Islanders dynasty. That's going to be interesting if the Oilers can win this. But the Avalanche are still in it. Will they be able to take back this series? Let's see what happens here. 10 goals for Casey Middlestat. What a player. And no game here. And is it going to go? It's going to game 7, isn't it? I think it does. Or is this the simulating? It is going to game 7. So here we go. This is probably game 7 right here. Or the next one. It's the next date. This is game 7. Who are we playing against? 1, 2, 3, let's go.